Alright, we need to give a big shout out to the big homeboy Boog Nice 10 for making a YouTube partner. That's a big accomplishment, for us collectors. When we first started out doing the YouTube thing, a lot of us just did it for fun. We didn't really know about, getting paid from this collection in a way. Something that, we've strived for, but at the same time, when it happens, it happens. So big congratulations to Boog, man. He's been one of the pioneers of the articulated comic book art. Just all around, collecting and display, especially in displays, bringing out all that good stuff that a lot of us can learn from and just get inspired with it. So yeah, big happy for you, brother. Keep up all the good work, man. What is happening in my community, brothers? What is going down? We're finally here for this Super Sunday. Hope you guys had a better Sunday, or a whole week, I should say, than mine. It was just an up and down roller coaster full of emotions. Buddy of mine, real good friend, had a personal tragedy, and something like that just affects you, and in a way that you really can't comprehend. But now we're starting the healing process, and want to thank all those guys who said good things, to me on the Facebook. If you guys know, I have a Facebook, all that. Been had it for a while. I just keep, Jared Nightmare and myself, the same. So what you see on my Facebook, that's all me. I don't have two different accounts. I just keep it all the same, just because I am who I am, and that's all I can be. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't like to have two different things because I'm the same person all around. But yeah, so all those guys that said good comments, big thanks. That stuff's always remembered. So definitely get back to you guys on that. But not a lot of stuff went down this week, as far as collecting wise, displays, just a few things here and there. Got some comics, got a couple good things got to show you. This is just something I threw together last night. That was kind of fun. I might do more on it and use it as a contest somewhere. I don't know, just see how I feel. A couple things. One thing, I've got this big old black kind of art project thing. This is at Joann's. It was only $3.99, so I thought it was kind of cool. It's really huge, so this will actually help you out if you want to do like some articulated art just to hide your wall or whatever. Nope, that's not bud. Sorry to disappoint you guys. It's just some like moss they sell at Joann's as well. This stuff reeks though. That's pleasant smell, but it's just as strong. My wife came in here and she's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm about to roll this up. I found out that it wasn't meat, so she wasn't tripping too hard. But yeah, so let's get in. I got a few things here, not too much, but like I always tell you guys, the power of the community. You know what I'm saying? We always look out for each other. So found another Titanium Man. Gonna ship this out to my boy Ryan Wright, because I know how much he really can't find too many legends out there out in the UK. But anytime I can pick up a Titanium Man, I'm going to, just because I know how difficult it is to get this guy. So Ryan Wright, you'll get your Titanium Man pretty soon. Probably ship him out Monday. Like I said, badass figure, really badass. It's just he's just hard to come by. Now this one was at Toys R Us again, so it was $17.99, no sales tax. All right, but found a new spot in my area. Like I drove by it and it said Legos for sale and trade. I was like, what the hell is that? So I kind of went in there looking for some display ideas and stuff, and guy has Legends, Marvel Select, and Marvel Universe. Not too many Legends, but he did have a nice selection of Marvel Selects and of course the Marvel Universe. I'm actually going to go in there later today and chat it up with him because he's down at the Emerald City Con. But yeah, we got the Whiplash, the comic series. Really looking forward to this guy for a long time. Now this wave right here is very hard to find. A handful of people have gotten them in stores. It's because when they're in, they go fast. He actually had the Ultimate Iron Man there, and the War Machine. The War Machine, he was selling it for like 25 bucks. It's won't go that route. I got mine at the store, so I was happy about that. But I'm gonna pop this guy open and see what's all. So here's Whiplash all opened up, and very nice figure. This thing came out really clean. He doesn't have too much bend in the elbow, just because his armor really hinders it, but it still works in a way. I mean, these coils he's got here, the Whiplash thing, it's they're not too bendable. That'd have been nice to see them, you know, really posable, but for the most part they do stretch out a little bit, and they wrap up figures pretty well. So he came out pretty clean. I'm really impressed by him. Love the mask on him. That is sick. So definitely a must get if you can pick him up. He is very clean from head to toe. All his armor on him, it's not removable, but it does move. Let's see. I'm gonna knock him over. See, it does move on its own. So I thought that was a nice touch. Really clean work. Yeah, he just came out super saucy. Love this figure. This thing is nice. Alright, just some little fun stuff I've been doing, just tinkering around with this. Just as you can see, he got War Machine in his old armor, and he's actually powering up the new armor. I thought it was kind of a cool little touch. So yeah, just a little fun, you know, stuff you can just do. You know, it doesn't have to be too outlandish. Just, you know, make it your own. Just have fun with it. You know what I mean? I'm actually going to try to put some more wiring on the base and connect it to him somewhere, so it really looks like he's charging up. So you just got to find the slots that you can actually fit these things in. Yep, just having fun with it. And I finally opened up the black Scarab figure. This guy is so sick. I'm so happy I opened him up, man. He's just so cool looking. You know, the all black with the red. I mean, he's just sick. I actually put the antennas the opposite way from the white one, just to give him a little more difference. Still, I love the flame hands they came with. Just so sick. And he actually works pretty good with Apocalypse. He's just a little shorter, not by much. He's you know, I had him side by side, and he's just not too much shorter than them. So he actually fits in good, kind of the Egyptian theme from Apocalypse. Yeah, he is dope with them. So I've got a few ideas. I just need to, you know, get up and run with it, man. I've just been really lazy with it. Alright, like I told my man Webhead, what I do for him is throw together my Batman related figures from the DCU classics and the superhero line. Now I'm still missing quite a few from the superhero line, like Killer Croc, Scarecrow, you know, Azrael. There's still a few to go, but we'll get them eventually. It's just you know, we just got a work in progress. But let's get it started. So we got Clayface here. This is from the superhero line. Now you can also find him now in the 2-pack one with the kind of muddy Batman. But this figure right here, he went for a lot before the 2-pack came out. Really top-notch figure. His arms are completely posable. He's just a cool design. Now this image right here, this is basically from the Batman animated show, because he's always had the really skinny legs, and you know, he's drawn differently at certain times, but it's all good. I mean, this is from the first wave. It's the Penguin. It's a really nice figure. He actually has his own body mold. Nobody else has used this mold ever since, but you know, well, I mean, how could you? He's like hella short with a big belly. This Nightwing is from the superhero line. He doesn't have too much articulation. Now if you remember the original kind of superhero lines, they didn't have too much articulation, like that Batman back there. He very limited, but all around the paint is really nice. This really nice metallic on him. He's got this, I don't know, interesting weapon and this kind of baton thing, but it's all good. Here we got a Riddler from the Metallo wave. Really nice Riddler. They use this body mold quite a bit for the guys with trench coats and all that. And this is the latest one, the Riddler from, what the hell? I just got him. Oh yeah, from the Bane. Sorry, I got so many figures, I don't even know where they come from. But yeah, this is, you know, the classic Riddler form, you know, in his, you know, kind of jogging suit. I mean, it's a cool figure. I still like this Riddler a little better. This is the Nightwing from the Grundy wave. Really cool Nightwing. I actually like this one a little better just for his size. Just because, you know, Nightwing is still the same size as Batman. I wish they would have made him just a little bit skinnier, but it's still not a bad Nightwing at all. It's super notch. If it had this size, but with this articulation, that'd have been the perfect Nightwing. Here goes Mr. Freeze from the superhero line. Now there has been a couple of different Mr. Freeze. There's one that's a all black version of him, and I don't know if that was the Comic-Con one. This is just a regular one, but the Comic-Con one goes for quite a bit. So if you can ever pick that up, do it. Like I said, he's one of those figures that doesn't have the articulation, but he's just got a great superior paint and sculpt on him. Really nice. He has a toy function where you fill it up with water and he squirts water, but who the hell uses that? This is Two-Face from the superhero line. This is by far the best Two-Face. I mean, besides that new one that's going to come out, but all around he's just really clean. They actually have another Two-Face in that 5-pack, but I think that one is a complete waste of your time. This is the one you need to get if you can find him. He goes for a little penny online, but you know, he comes with a nice, you know, accessories, a Tommy gun, but really super cool. Joker here is one of the best Jokers out there from the Imperiex wave. What was cool about him, you know, he wasn't exclusive to Walmart, but at the same time they actually proved that they weren't too hard to find. I know a lot of people got this guy, and he's also out now in the All-Star line, so definitely pick him up. He comes with a lot of accessories too. Here we got Harley, which she is from the not Grundy, but Gorilla Grodd wave. This one was quite a bit to get for a lot of people. She wasn't packaged too well, as far as, you know, stock, I should say. She was hard to come by. I finally found her at a Target. She can go online for quite a bit. There also is a variant for her. She has a darker blue face, I believe so. I have never seen it, but sources say it's out there. And here goes Bane from the superhero line. Bane, this is a nice Bane. He doesn't have the articulation, but he does have a nice sculpt. Like, he comes with this teddy bear accessory, but only the comic guys know what that's all about. But I actually do really like his venom cord going into his head. I thought they did a nice job with that. Wish I can get back there, but I mean, he's a nice solid figure. Of course, we all know about Azrael Batman, one of the top-notch DCU figures, man. This guy has definitely moved up to the top 10 spot. I mean, really clean. Of course, we got Creeper here. This is a nice figure right here. If you can definitely get him, pick him up because you will enjoy him. He's really clean. Of course, Bane. We've seen Bane before. This is a really cool one. I actually do like the coloring on this one a little better than that one. And you can see how all the ab muscles, they really did a great sculpt with his chest and abs. This one is just kind of plain, but at the same time his size really makes him stand out. Now this right here, this is the best Robin, I think. I really love this Robin. It's Tim Drake, but I mean, he's a cool looking Robin. This is more of his costume today. I know it's changed a little bit, but still, this is a nice Robin to get. This is actually from the Grundy wave, which is a really top wave. Here goes the Robin, the latest Robin. I don't like it. This one's from the Bane one. The problem is with his damn legs. He's hard to stand. You really got to get him into you have to find the sweet spot for him to stand. I've never been a big fan of this costume. I know a lot of people like this just for the nostalgia purpose, but it's just not for me. I really don't care for it too much. Here goes the Catwoman from, this is the 5-pack. Now there is the one from the superhero line, which is all black. She does have her whip. I just have it in the box right now. It's a nice figure. I mean, they really did a good job with her, especially in the face sculpt. You can see the detail in the zipper. She came out pretty nice. She doesn't stand too well, but at the same time she does really good, you know, with what she is. Really nice figure. Here goes the other Robin from the 2-pack set with Batman. This is also a nice Robin. I do like the pants on him better than the tighties. I never understood that, but I really like this Robin. This one is a really clean Robin. It's also another Tim Drake. It's supposed to be who's his face? Dick Grayson, but on the back of the box it says Tim Drake. Oh well. Let's turn him around. This is the Robin from the superhero line. This one has again, it has a great sculpt, good paint. It just doesn't have the articulation. He does come with some kind of weird accessory. It's some kind of hover thing, I believe. But he does have a cloth cape. And you can see the difference, which is a nice touch. You can see they got detail all around in his glove, in his belt. I mean, he's a super nice Robin. You know, don't get me wrong. And you can see all the wrinkles in the boot. But very nice Robin. It just doesn't have that articulation. But, you know, a lot of people do like the DC Directs, just because they have great sculpt but little articulation. So this is all the ones I got for now. Like I said, when I get more, you will definitely see an update on those soon.